The reason why we built FAPSCO is to unite the Filipino online professionals industry, to also promote collaboration with each other, and of course, we wanted to help produce skilled online professionals, specialists, and of course, leaders.
We've created POPSCO with a vision to become an organization that supports all Filipino online professionals to be successful in their online careers and businesses, regardless of their affiliations.
I joined FAPSCO because as an online professional who's working at the comfort of my home, I needed other individual can share with me on this freelancing journey.
The reason why we have built the Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative is to help the ICT graduates, aspirant freelancers, and this is also to help them develop, explore, and acquire new skills when it comes to online professional industry.
Ang paglambo o kalampusan sa usa ka organisasyon nagadepende sa kalidad sa mga miyembro o mga lideres niini. Ang FAPSCO dili lang adunay maanindot kayo nga advokasya o misyon na matabangan kitang tanang mga online professionals na magkahiusa, mulampo o mutubo kita sa atong pagpanarbaho o pagnegosyo online.
FAPSCO for me is a digital opportunity for me to develop and share my skills.
I joined FAPSCO as one of the founding members because I knew FAPSCO is going to be backed by other veteran online professionals and freelancers, thereby having an experienced, solid, and passionate founding members that we have today.
I joined FAPSCO because the vision of the co-op aligns with my personal vision to provide much needed support to online professionals nationwide.
I joined FAPSCO because the people that I've met have the same values, mission, and vision as mine, and that is to provide assistance, pre-training, and coaching to those who wants to jumpstart their career as a freelancer.
I joined the FAPSCO community because it promotes collaboration instead of competition.
I joined FAPSCO because this is a group with a helping hand.
I wanted to be part of an organization that would be a pioneer group of individuals who will be working to promote online freelance.
That's a big, big yes. Yes, we really are going together, getting bigger and better. Hello, Filipinas and the world, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. My name is Feb, and I will be your moderator for tonight. And of course, we would like to say hi to all our joiners, our guests, okay? And this training is for our FAPSCO members, the ICT graduates, and aspiring online freelancers who want to develop, upskill, and explore more about the online freelancing industry. This is in collaboration with FAPSCO Media and FAPSCO. And with me tonight, of course, the ever lovely Miss Anna. Hello, Miss Anna.
Hello, Miss Pep. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. How are you? So we are back together again. We were just together last week. For those who were not able to, was that last week or was that 2 weeks ago?
I think that was 2 weeks ago, yes.
2 weeks ago, yeah, we were together. So we're back together, okay?
Yes, we're back together.
Right. How are you?
And I'm very excited.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited for tonight sa ating guests. So, I'm sure marami tayong mapupulot ngayong araw na to.
So who else is affected by that net provider PLDT MyDSL? Kasi
sa mga
ako affected.
natin.
How about you guys? Parang laging tayo from yesterday, I think till today.
Yes, may mga times naglalag pa rin siya, pero laban lang sa lahat ng mga online freelancers dyan, laban lang tayo.
Yes. Kasi that's the only net provider that I have. So I know others have maybe, what else is there? Converge, I think Convergence was that one. Converge.
Yes,
Converge. I heard
Converge.
about it. Yeah. But I have been using PLDT kasi for so long eh. Yun lang talaga yung net provider ko. So, yeah, that's why I'm experiencing that problem right now. And I'm sure yung mga joiners natin, yung mga viewers natin, maybe some of you nakaka-experience niyan kung yun din ang ang net provider mo. Anyway, would like to welcome you to our webinar series tonight, our virtual program, okay, entitled Kickstart Your Profitable Freelance Journey with Beppo. So I'm sorry I forgot to tell you about that earlier. Na-miss out ko yon, yung topic natin for tonight. But just a gentle reminder for anyone out there joining, before we start, silent mode po yung cellphone ninyo so that we can focus on our guest speaker. And of course, later we seek your active participation for the Q&A kasi we will have some Q&A later. And if you put your comments down below, pwede nyo po ilagay kung saan po kayo lugar so that when we read your questions later, pwede na namin i-mention where you're from. Right. So, Miss Anna.
Okay, so let's start. Let's keep the ball rolling nga daw and let's start. So, I think everything's set up now. So, simulan na natin. Let me introduce our resource speaker for tonight. Our resource speaker is one of the founders of Beppo and is currently serving as the Chief Product Officer as well. She is responsible for the strategy and execution of all product-related and product innovation activities within the organization. She also leads community building, partnerships, and growth activities. She is deeply ingrained in the freelancing industries of the Philippines, a market that Beppo serves. Prior to joining Beppo, our guest speaker is also the CEO of Thrive Global CFO, a CFO as a service consulting agency and co-working space that serves Southeast Asian startups and small businesses. She is a CFO consultant for many Philippine companies. Previous to her work at Thrive, she was the finance head for a local solar energy integrator. Before that, she also served for a long time as a director for assurance and advisory at a local accounting firm in Manila. So now I'm putting the spotlight to our resource speaker for tonight, Ms. Catherine Castro, as she shares Kickstarting Your Profitable Freelance Journey with Beppo. Good evening, Ms. Catherine.
Good evening, Miss Anna, Miss Pep, and hi everyone.
Good evening. I'm sorry, my dog is barking. I have to put myself on mute for a little bit at time because my dog is distracting.
It's okay. Kumusta, Miss Catherine?
Ayos naman, Miss Anna. Ano lang, nagka-challenge sa kuryente pero we're here. Yan.
Yes, we're here. Laban lang. Fighting. Okay. So the presenter, the spotlight is yours. You may start, Miss Kath.
Sige. I'll be sharing my screen lang. So, yan. Hello everyone sa mga mga nanonood sa live. So, ayan. Quick check lang, Miss Anna. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see your screen and I can hear you very loud and clear as well.
Ayan. Sige. Yeah, I think I'll start na, no? So, good evening, everyone. So, as mentioned by Miss Pep and Miss Anna, I'll be presenting today and sharing with you our advocacy at Beppo. And that is, we want to help freelancers in FOPSCO and iba pang freelancers, even yung mga outside FOPSCO, to kickstart your profitable freelance journey. And that is through using Beppo. So, allow me to share how Beppo will help you na mag-grow yung business mo. Because kami sa Beppo, we believe na when we entered into freelancing, we are actually doing business. Diba? And when we say na we're doing business, diba? We want it to grow. We want it to be profitable. But first things first. So, para ganahan tayo, 'di ba? Ganahan tayo to engage and to listen dun sa presentation. We will be raffling of 3 Food Panda vouchers worth 500 pesos. Ayan. 500 pesos each at the end of the webinar. So what do you need to do to join the raffle aside from listening dun sa webinar is you can download the Bepo app. So naka-flash ngayon sa screen yung QR code, or you can go directly sa Google Play or sa App Store and find Bepo. Type Bepo doon sa search bar and then download the app. So here are the simple mechanics. Download for free and win today. So download the Bepo app and sign up for free. So walang bayad to create an account in Bepo. Wala ring bayad to download and install. And then after signing up, screenshot mo yung Bepo app dashboard. Kasi once you sign up, you will be directed to your dashboard. So, kunyari, Miss Ana, nag-download ka, lalabas doon, hi, Ana. Parang ganon. Hi, Pep. So, ganon. Yun yung dashboard mo. Screenshot mo lang yun. And then, you post the screenshot in the comment section of the live stream. Kung saan ka nanonood ngayon. So, post the screenshot of your Bepo dashboard sa comment section ng live stream. So, okay ba tayo doon? So, siguro balik ko lang a bit dito. So, download the app. You can find it on both Google Play and App Store. So, there. So, good luck sa kung sinong mananalo ng Food Panda vouchers later. So, I'll go straight to my presentation now. So, ang ganda, diniscuss ni Sir Dennis kanina, no, what FOPSCO Academy is about. And sabi niya, meron tayong segment about advocacy. And when we talk about advocacy, this is our advocacy in Bepo. We want to help freelancers, Filipino freelancers like you and me, to build a very strong foundation. Because hindi ko alam, no, kung ano, iba-iba tayo ng reason why we entered freelancing. Sila Miss Ana, sila Miss Pep, diba? I know you have your own personal reasons why you tried freelancing. Ako personally, when I entered freelancing, ang personal reason ko nun is, panahon kasi yung pandemic. Ayokong, parang I was looking for opportunities na hindi ako kailangan lumabas. Kasi merong senior sa bahay, yung tatay ko. And meron siyang mga sakit na. So, yun yung reason ko. Alam mo, para motivating reason ko why I want to enter freelancing. And then, as I do yung freelancing, nagiging mas malalim na yung reason ko. Na tipong, I can actually build a career out of this. 'Di ba? Na you create opportunities for yourself. And ang nakakasad lang, marami rin ako nakakitang mga kapwa ko freelancers na not every one of them is able to sustain it in the long term. 'Di ba? Lalo na if you are bago dito sa industry na to, 'di ba? Nandiyan yung ang dami nating na-encounter na mga challenges, like how do you get clients, how do you upskill yourself? 'Di ba? So kailangan talaga natin yung building a strong foundation. Kasi tulad sa pagtatayo ng bahay, 'di ba? Yung pundasyon, yung magdi-determine how long-lasting tayo sa industry na to. So for us at Bepo, we want to help you build a strong foundation. So pag sinabing strong foundation, papasok sa isip natin dyan yung we have to identify our skills in our niche. And I believe if you are part of FOPSCO, they have been helping freelancers like us na ma-upskill tayo. 'Di ba? Kung ano man yung skill that we can actually learn so that we can provide a service to our target clients. 'Di ba? Iba-iba 'yan. Ang cute nga ngayon kasi noon 'di ba parang pag freelancing, okay, social media management, bookkeeping, yan. Ngayon, may mga na, iba-ibang skills na, di ba? May podcasting na, may iba, ganun ka-niche, di ba? Nagmamanage ng communities in Discord, may ngayon, may Web3 na, may mga kung ano-ano na skills. So, ibig sabihin lang, lumalawak siya. And marami na tayong pagpipilian. Di ba? Ibig sabihin lang, opportunities, hindi siya mauubos. Actually, nadadagdagan pa siya eh. If you really want to be long-lasting, you can actually allow yourself na matuto ng iba-ibang skills. And then number two, to build a strong foundation, we have to define our target audience and our ideal clients. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng everyone will be your client. 'Di ba? Personally ako, accounting in offer ko before nung freelancer ako, I had to choose then like sino bang gusto kong i-serve? Mag-US market ba ako? Australian market o maglo-local, 'di ba? So you have to pick then para hindi din kalat-kalat yung effort and energy natin. Number three, ito, big believer ako nito, we also have to establish our personal brand and online presence. So, parang ako, pag sinasabi kasing brand and online presence, I always like to think of it like, kung ikaw kunyari nagbebenta ka ng, let's say, nagbebenta ka ng bag, how will people know that you're selling bags if you would not promote it? If you would not be out there telling people na, hey, nagbebenta ako ng bag. Same with our personal brand, online presence, diba? As a freelancer, how do you tell people, how do you share the news about your target audience or ideal clients na, hey, ito yung pinaprovide kong service, you can actually hire me. So it's very important na even if nagsisimula ka pa lang, your personal brand will help na makarry ka until magtagal ka din sa industry. And then lastly, number 4, we have to be armed with the right and relevant tools. So, sabi natin kanina, okay, identify mo ano yung skill na aaralin mo. Pero mapapansin mo, sa bawat skill na inaaral mo, maraming tools out there that can help you hone yung skill na yon. 'Di ba? Kung social media manager ka, marami akong kilalang social media manager, they train themselves into really using and familiarizing Canva. 'Di ba? May mga tools yung nakaakibat. And mamaya ipapakita ko din na hindi lang related sa skills natin lagi yung tools. Marami pa actually tools na pwede tayong gamitin if we really see yung freelancing na business yung ginagawa natin. So that's building a strong foundation. Now, jump off ako doon na ano ba yung importance of having the right tools? So we have listed here 6 na parang categories ng tools na pwede nyong i-consider. So I will not be parang promoting a specific tool sa kada category kasi napakadami niyan. And I believe marami sa inyo, 'di ba, best friend niyo si Google. And just a simple Google search, marami kayong makikitang tools for each category. Pero ang dadaanan ko ngayon is, bakit siya mahalaga in building your freelance business and ano yung connection niya in making your freelancing profitable. So, emphasize ko lang yung profitable kasi, di ba, if you want to stay in the long game ng freelancing, you have to think of profitability. 'Di ba? Hindi naman, 'di ba, wala namang nag-business na ang thinking niya is malulugi siya. 'Di ba? You always think about how can I grow my craft? How can I get better so that I can serve more and then earn more, 'di ba? Yun naman yung ultimate goal. So number 1, in terms of efficiency and productivity, 'di ba? Yung right tools na meron tayo can actually enhance our productivity and efficiency to allow us to complete more tasks ng mas mabilis and mas effective. 'Di ba? So dalawa 'yun mabilis and effective. Kasi pwedeng mabilis ka pero bara-bara naman, 'di ba? Or pwede namang effective ka pero mabagal naman. So we have to find the right balance between efficiency and productivity. So nung nagsimula ako, I also tried yung hourly rate. Siguro naka-experience kayo, di ba, na when you tried freelancing, merong ibang clients na hourly ang sa atin, ang rate. So, we have to consider na at a certain point, time is money in the freelance world. Di ba? Sabi nga nila, yung freelancing, siya yung type of business na napindot ko. Siya yung type of business na you can actually start without capital. Kasi ang capital mo is yung talent mo and yung oras mo. So you have to think in terms of yung oras mo. How do you spend your time? How do you maximize the use of your time? So being able to work efficiently means you can take on more projects, 'di ba? And increase your earning potential. Number 2, in terms of professionalism and credibility, yung paggamit natin ng mga tools to give us a polished and credible image as a freelancer, nakakatulong yon. Example, example, doon sa community namin, tinuturuan kami na, 'di ba, pag nagsimula ka mag-freelancer, yung online presence mo, even yung Facebook profile mo, that's your brand, 'di ba? You don't need a website actually. You just need yung Facebook account mo. Tingnan mo ngayon yung picture mo. Yung profile picture mo. Is it professional? I mean, pag sinabing professional, hindi kailangang naka-coat and tie ka or naka-blazer ka doon, ha. When we say professionalism, pag nakita ba siya ng potential client mo, kung ikaw yung potential client, would you hire that person? Parang, does that person look professional enough, credible enough, katiwa-tiwala? O parang judgment yung alam mo yun? So, parang it starts with as simple as your profile picture. And I can cite so many things about a polished and credible image, pero 'di ba clients ayaw man nating mangyari, pero most of the time they judge us based on what they see on the outside agad. So ibig sabihin, I'm not saying naman kailangan maganda ako, 'di ba? Pero what we're saying is how we present ourselves. Even sa meeting, 'di ba? Kunyari ako, dahil alam kong magulo yung kwarto ko, pumili ako ng angkop na background image sa Zoom, 'di ba? Kasi ayoko naman na nag-webinar ako tapos biglang may dumadaan sa likod ko. Alam mo yan, things like that. So it comes with as simple as thinking of things like that, na kung ikaw yung client, how would you want the freelancer that you would hire to act, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Professional din, 'di ba? Kasi it builds trust. It helps build credibility sa atin. Yan. And it gives us more business, 'di ba? Pwede kang i-refer ng client kasi you're professional enough. Yan. So number 3 is streamlined workflow. So if you're medyo matagal ka na sa freelancing or maybe kahit nagsisimula ka, mapapansin mo na you really need workflows sa sa work. Kasi even if you are sabi nating malaya ang oras mo kasi freelancer ka, 'di ba? Sabi nila, you can work anytime, anywhere. Parang it's good to have a flow, a routine in your freelancing business so that you can actually automate some repetitive tasks, 'di ba? Paano mo i-build yung day mo? How do you organize your projects? How do you organize yung files? Diba? So, ibig sabihin lang nun, a bit of project management can go a long mile sa freelancing natin. Yan. Number 4, collaboration and communication. Ito, super heavy tayong freelancer na to, di ba? Lagi tayong may kausap na clients. When we meet clients, we use tools like Zoom, di ba? Or Skype. So important yung tools natin on how we can collaborate and communicate with our clients and other freelancers so that we can do a smooth execution ng mga projects natin. Number 5 is marketing and self-promotion. Pag sinabi nating marketing, di ba, you don't actually need to become like a legit marketer to do this. Kasi lahat tayo, any business that we do, we are in the business of marketing. Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, how will people know about your services, about what you sell if you don't tell them about it, 'di ba? So that is simply marketing. So you can utilize tools like websites, 'di ba? Even landing pages, social media, 'di ba? Social media is free, 'di ba? How do you utilize yung mga tools na yon so that you can market yourself, market your skills, what you do to your prospective clients. So that's marketing. And number 6, syempre, at the bottom of it all is financial management. Kasi 'di ba, lagi ko to sinasabi na kahit gaano karami yung clients mo na makuha mo, if you don't have this discipline in terms of your financial management, madaling mawala yung lahat ng bagay. So how do you track your income? How do you manage your expenses? Do you even collect from your clients on a timely basis? Kasi may mga iba akong kilalang freelancer. Minsan, tapos na nila yung project, nahiya silang maningil sa clients nila. 'Di ba? So that's also financial management. How do you manage your finances? How do you know if you're earning enough? How do you know if it's the right time for you to invest on tools? Kaya mo na ba? And also, how do you maintain healthy cash flow? Kasi 'di ba, at the bottom of it all, 'di ba? Parang kung wala ka ng cash flow, mahihirapan ka. So yun yung importance ng 6 na tools na to in your freelancing business. And mapapansin mo, lahat ng tools na to, it will help you run your freelancing business in a very profitable way. So I'm not saying na you have to invest sa mga expensive na tools. Hindi yun yung sinasabi ko. What I'm saying is that you have to know ano yung kailangan mo at the stage you are in. Kasi ako, example, hindi naman nung nagsisimula ako may website na ako agad eh. 'Di ba? You can actually use free tools, 'di ba? Social media may mga free tools that you can utilize so that you can build on your freelancing business. So now that we discussed that, ngayon, daanan ko lang. So, ito yung mga tools that you can use to have a profitable freelance journey. Project management tools, finance and invoicing tool. You have communication and collaboration, mga project management, Zoom, ganyan. Design and editing tools, and social media management tools. Yan. So now, allow me to introduce, syempre, si Beppo. So Beppo is an all-in-one finance app for online professionals, freelancers like us. So what do we mean by all-in-one? So all-in-one siya because it's designed for freelancers and online professionals. It helps us achieve financial freedom because it helps us manage our finances, grow our business, and help us access formal financial products. So if you were able to download Beppo app, screenshot niyo yung dashboard nyo and post the screenshot dun sa comment section ng live stream so that you can join our raffle. So alongside dun sa advocacy nga, 'di ba? Ang mission namin is we want to enable every Filipino freelancer na ma-achieve yung financial freedom through freelancing, 'di ba? And ang bottom line nun is that we want you to help manage your finances. Kasi gaano man kaliit or kalaki yung income mo, your habits in terms of managing your finances will determine kung magiging successful ka ba o hindi. So, yan, introduce ko lang my co-founder and si Miss Jenny and me. So, how Beppo app works? So, siguro daanan ko lang, no? Like, imagine you're a freelancer and a typical day, a typical week ng isang freelancer, di ba? Probably, lagi kang may ka-Zoom call or lagi kang may kausap online, di ba? Sabi nga, sabi nga nung meme, yung mga taong hindi nila alam yung freelancing, ang tingin nila dahil lagi ka lang nakaharap sa computer, ano ka lang, parang naglalaro ka lang, kaka-Facebook mo yan, di ba? Pero hindi nila alam, di ba, na nasa bahay lang tayo, nakaharap sa computer, laptop, or yung iba mobile phone, pero we are actually able to earn. Hindi natin need lumabas. So, a typical day, di ba, ganun yung nangyayari. And I want you to realize na your typical week as a freelancer should also include these activities. If you come to think of it, diba, you are managing a business. So these activities are really part of what you do. Aside dun sa pag-fulfill mo ng services for the client. One activity is managing and tracking income. Diba? I know yung iba sa atin, diba nagtatrack naman tayo ng income natin eh. Pero pwedeng sa paper and pen. Hindi ko sure, may paper and pen. May ibang kilala, they have their own spreadsheet. Diba? Tatrack lang nila sa Excel. Ito yung pumasok, ito yung ganyan, yung ginastos ko. Yung iba naman, they use other tools. Or yung iba, they rely on their payment platform. Kunyari, kung nare-receive nila yung payment ng client via PayPal, edi doon nila tinatrack yung income. Yan. Pero inside Bepo, you can actually manage and track your income visually. Like yung nakikita natin sa screen na to. You can check how much yung income mo today, this week, this month, this year. Pwede mong i-filter. And makikita mo rin yung details nun. Like, kunyari, sino-sinong clients yung pinanggalingan ng income mo. So, visually, makikita mo, are you growing? Nag-i-increase ba yung income natin? Or do you need to work more on getting clients? Or getting more projects? Another activity is sending and receiving invoices. So, di ba, marami tayong sources ng clients. May iba sa atin, we get clients from job platforms, Upwork, di ba, online jobs at PH, and many more. Di ba naman, we get clients directly. Or yung iba, we do it, may mga lead generation, parang procedures. Pero, lahat yon kailangan maningil tayo sa client, whatever form it is, 'di ba? And inside Bepo, we have a way to invoice our clients professionally. Like using your mobile app, you can create an invoice for your clients and then send it to your client then, 'di ba? Either you email it or send the link to your client. And what's good about this is that you can invoice your clients kung may local client ka, you can send a local invoice. And if you also invoice clients using USD, US dollar, you can actually do it inside Bepo. And you can receive payments then from your clients directly through Bepo. So what will happen, example, if I am a freelancer and client ko si Miss Pep, pwede akong gumawa ng invoice and send it to her. Now, si Miss Pep, when she receives my invoice, makikita niya doon sa invoice ko na merong button na Pay Now. Now, Miss Pep, as my client, she can just click on the Pay Now button and then marami siyang options doon kung paano niya ako gusto bayaran. Like, bayaran niya ba ako via bank, via GCash, etc. etc. And then, she can directly transact the payment there and then manonotify ako. So, ganun siya kadali na maningil sa client. And, so that's sending and receiving invoice. So, mamaya papakita ko din na may iba pa kaming tools on how you can remind your clients. Kasi sino dito, di ko nakikita, no? Pero meron ba sa inyo dito, nahihiya kayong mag-follow up sa client ng invoice nyo? Nasend mo na. Tapos, 1 week has already passed, hindi ka pa binabayaran ni client. Meron ba ditong nahihiya mag-follow up, maningil? Kasi, 'di ba, as Pinoy, marami sa atin nahihiya tayong maningil eh. pag may utang nga, di ba? So, inside Bepo, we have a way na you can set your invoice na may automatic reminders to your client. Like, do you want na ma-remind si client ng open invoice niya? Kunyari, after 15 days or 10 days na due na siya, yun, you can set it. Yan. Sige. So, another activity or another tool that you can use inside Bepo is yung track, file, and pay taxes online. So, hindi ko alam sino sa audience natin, Miss Pep and Miss Ana, yung registered na sa BIR. Pero 'di ba, when you become registered sa BIR, your responsibility to file and pay taxes nagsisimula na rin. And 'di ba, minsan hassle 'yun eh. Like, mag-file ka pa ba, pupunta kang BIR, or para bayaran mo yung tax return mo, pupunta ka pa ng bank kung saan mo siya babayaran. Pero with Bepo, you don't need to go out kasi you can file your tax returns using the mobile app. And kung may payment man yung tax return mo, you can pay it using the mobile app as well. And the good thing about this is you can get access dun sa mga tax advisors inside the app para pag may tanong ka, i-chat mo lang sila and may sasagot sa'yo. So, just imagine, just para kang merong personal bookkeeper, pero dala-dala mo siya sa bulsa mo lang lagi. Like, if you have a question, you can ask any tax question. So, that's tax filing. Now, we also have an in-app community. So, I know, di ba, FOPSCO, we have been heavy on community building. But if you want to network with other freelancers as well, meron ding in-app community sa loob ng Bepo app. Yan. Sige.
Anyway,
Siguro
so
wala,
we have a funny comment here from Miss Tin Baguio. Sabi niya, let me read it from my phone. Sabi niya, ako walang hiya, haha. Send reminder after 3 days. Business is business. Chos, kung wala pa rin, tigil pasada mo na. That one's funny.
oo, pero yun na, tama lang
Baka
yun.
ako rin ganun. We'd like to say hi to all those leaving their comments there. Hello to Dexter Restan from Quezon. Rinalyn Fortes, hello. And sabi niya, still watching from Tondo, Manila. Hi there, Rinalyn. And Jessa Lynn from Cavite City. Or we have one more from MG Soriano. Hello, through Bepo po ba? Pwede na, I'm sorry, nagpasok na ako ng Q&A. Is that okay, Miss Catherine?
Yes,
Pinasok
yes.
ko na kasi while I'm reading this na. Sabi niya, through Bepo po ba, pwede na pong makapag-register? Ilang days po ang processing?
Sige, wala siya ngayon dito sa slide ko, pero sagutin ko na yan para di natin makalimutan. Si MJ yun, no? MJ, if you have downloaded Bepo app, sa dashboard mo, may makikita kang icon na BizReg. And when you click on that icon, you can avail of our BizReg promo. So we have an ongoing promo sa Bepo na we will register you for free. For free, ang catch nun is you subscribe to Bepo's assisted tax filing for 1 year only. So, you can check it out kung naka-download ka na MJ. Hanapin mo yung BizReg icon sa home dashboard mo. And then, you can just fill out the details there. And yeah, we do business registration for freelancers. Sige. Thank you, Miss Pep. Pag may tanong pa, sige, sagutin din natin para hindi sila malampasan. Yan. So, ituloy ko na, no? So, kanina, na-mention ko yung mga features, but wait, there's more. Diba? Sabi sa commercial, wait, there's more. So, we have these free features pa. So, free ito. Meaning, if you were able to download Bepo app kanina, today, ngayon, itong mga features na to, you can use it, abuse it, without paying anything. So, ano yung free features? You can use the cash book. So, sabi ko kanina, one discipline na kailangan na develop natin na freelancer is that we are able to track yung money natin. What's coming in and what's coming out. And the cash book can help you track yung income and expenses mo. So that you don't have to use paper and pen o maraming spreadsheets, complicated spreadsheets. But dito, i-record mo lang ano yung pumasok, ano yung lumabas. You can even take a picture nung resibo mo, di ba? Para at least hindi mawawala yung records ng transactions mo. Another is that meron tayo ditong budget tracker. So if you are a freelancer and nakikita mo na yung potential in what you do, darating yung point in time na marirealize mo na mahalaga pala mag-budget. Diba? Especially if may pangarap ka na mag-build din ng sarili mong agency or dumami yung clients mo or meron kang specific na gustong pag-ipunan sa business. And a budget can help you do that. Ang maganda dito is yung budget mo is also automated. So imagine, nagre-record ka lang ng transactions mo sa cash book, nag-update na yung budget mo. It will tell you if nag-overspend ka ba on something o meron ka pang budget to spend for kunyari, biglang nasira yung laptop mo, meron ka bang spare budget para pampaayos noon? So, your budget will tell you if nasan ka. Yan. And then, we also have tax projection. So, ito, yung tax projection, ibig sabihin ng projection, hindi mo pa fina-file yung tax returns mo. Pwede nga hindi ka pa registered sa BIR eh. Pero, it will help you see na what if mag-file ka ng tax based dito sa income mo right now, how much yung possible na bayaran mo? Ipo-project niya lang sa'yo. So, pwede mo nga din siyang laruin eh, di ba? Na parang, so, ibig sabihin, pag kumita ka ng ganito, how much kayo yung babayaran ko sa tax? Pwede mo siyang mapag-aralan. Diba? Makakapag-plan ka ahead in terms of tax. And also, we have invoicing with payments na mention natin kanina. You can create professional-looking invoices and send it to your clients and receive payments from your clients as well. And yung community is also free. So you don't need to pay anything to access the community. So these are the free features. Yan. Now, meron pa pala. So, we also have business tips inside. So, you can access valuable resources for freelancers inside the app. We also have the email support and also, what's exciting, we have yung rewards. So, siguro meron sa audience na who have been using Beppo kasi I think nakapag-webinar na rin tayo with FOPSCO before and na-introduce natin yung app. Pinakita natin doon na as you use the app, ginagamit mo siya in tracking your money, ganyan, nakaka-earn ka ng points. And yung points na yon can be redeemed for prizes. So you can also check it out inside your app. And what's coming soon is yung Beppo Academy. So we want to help expand yung knowledge and skills ng mga freelancers through educational resources. And also credit scoring kasi ito, isa sa big problem ng mga freelancers, maraming banks nire-reject tayo when we apply for credit cards. For so many reasons. So through the app, we want to help freelancers ma-build yung credit score na yon. So that we can, alam mo yun, we can prove to them na we are good stewards of money, di ba? Kasi na-build natin yung credit natin na yun. And finally, yung business templates. So we want to help you simplify yung mga business processes mo with pre-designed templates. Yan. So subscription features and their benefits. So you can, merong basic plan ang Beppo. And what's included in the basic plan is everything in the free na mga diniscuss ko kanina plus more. So kasama dito yung recurring invoices. So 'di ba, as freelancers, marami sa atin, we want to retain clients on a month-to-month basis. Para hindi tayo buwan-buwan hanap ng bagong client, 'di ba? Kung kaya natin silang ma-close and yung project natin with clients is that mas matagal, better, 'di ba? And typically, we charge retainer fee for the client. And ang nakakasad doon, may mga kilala akong freelancers, nakakalimutan nila mag-invoice. Kasi naka-manual yung invoicing nila. So with Bepo, you can actually set your client's invoices and pwede mong iset siya on recurring. Gusto mo ba siyang mag-recur yung invoice monthly? Meron akong ibang kilalang freelancer, weekly sila nag-i-invoice sa client. So you can actually set yung recurring invoices for your client so that mapabilis mo din yung pag-collect ng paniningil kay client. Tapos na-mention ko to kanina, automated payment reminders. Kung nahiya kang mag-remind kay client, 'di ba? At least yung app na yung magre-remind sa kanila na you have an open invoice, 'di ba? Tapos ikaw din personally as business owner, mare-remind ka na oo nga, hindi pa nagbabayad si client A, ganyan, 'di ba? Mare-remind ka din na you have open invoices. We have chat support. Now, upcoming is invoicing with payments na multi-currency, and ang unang i-release namin is US dollar invoicing. So, if you have clients, international clients, and you are billing them in USD, you can actually do it na in Bepo. Send a USD invoice to your client and then receive payments fast then and with less charges. And finally, 'di ba? If you are registered na sa BIR and nagko-comply ka na ng tax or hindi mo alam kung paano bang gagawin sa pagko-comply ng tax, we also have an assisted tax filing feature. So, you can get expert assistance on tax filing and may ensure mo na wala kang mamimiss na tax returns kasi yung sa app mismo, i-remind kapag malapit na yung deadline and your tax advisor will also remind you and kukulitin ka so that makomplete mo yung tax filing. And any questions that you have, may tax advisor na sasagot sa'yo inside the app. So, that's yung mga subscription features and benefits ng Bepo. Now, ang dami nating parang inintroduce na features ng Bepo, but we have more features coming soon. So, siguro yung iba dito na daanan ko na kanina, pero one notable here is yung advanced invoice payment collection. So, how do you explain this? Example ko ulit, I am a freelancer. Client ko si Miss Pep. Tapos yung project ko kunyari kay Miss Pep is a very malaking project. Let's say I'm creating a website for her. And yung value ng project, let's say 100,000 pesos. Ano lang to fictional scenario, 100,000 pesos. So I invoice Miss Pep. However, sa terms, 'di ba, parang Miss Pep will pay me pag na-deliver ko na yung project. Pero what if biglang kailangan ko ng pera? Diba? May na-hospital or basta kailangan ko ng pera. Pero 'di ba hindi ko naman pwedeng pilitin si Miss Pep na bayaran ako kung hindi ko pa tapos. What I can do is that yung invoice na yon, I can apply it to Bepo. Bepo will pay the invoice na sa akin. Parang i-advance niya na yung payment sa akin. So that when Miss Pep pays, si Bepo na yung maniningil kay Miss Pep. Ganon. So, para siyang concept ng salary loan nung nagtatrabaho pa tayo sa corporate, di ba? Bumabale tayo ahead nung sahod natin. So, ito naman, bumabale tayo ahead dun sa invoice na supposedly mako-collect pa lang natin in a future time. Yan. Then, coming soon as well is yung marketplace. So, we are developing a curated marketplace na specific sa needs ng mga freelancers. Example, if you need like insurance or investment or access to tools na specific to freelancers at a discounted rate, you can get it inside the marketplace ng Beppo. And we also have GCash integration so that you don't have to manually enter transactions kasi marami sa atin 'di ba ginawa na nating banking GCash. Minsan may kilala nga ako na lumalabas sila, naggagala sila nang walang dalang pera. Kasi may GCash naman daw, 'di ba? So ibig sabihin, marami tayong transactions inside GCash and yung pag-record nun medyo tedious. So we are developing an integration with GCash so that ipupull na lang ng Beppo yung transactions mo inside GCash and then what you need to do is just classify it. Para saan yung ginastos? Is it business? Is it personal? And also, one more exciting is yung freelancer credit card. Since maraming freelancers nade-deny, nare-reject when they apply for credit cards, we are developing this feature na magkaroon tayo ng exclusive credit card options na tailored for us freelancers. So these are the upcoming features ng Beppo and we're very excited to release them. Yan. Yeah, I think I have come to the end. Miss Pep, hindi ko na malayan. Meron bang open questions there?
Pero nag-iintay dito na question, Miss Catherine, the one from MJ Soriano. Sabi niya, how's the payment po for Beppo? I think he's asking like, is this free? This app, is it free or how much he needs to pay for Beppo kung mag-register siya?
You can, when you download the app and sign up, you can use the app for free. Yung kanina, pinakita natin, maraming features inside Beppo that you can use for free. The only time that you will have to pay is if i-avail mo yung assisted tax filing feature.
Oh, okay.
Pero yung all others, diniscuss ko kanina, cashbook, budget, you can use it and try it out for free.
So anything about taxes, may bayad na?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And let me also say hi to Bernalita Duque from South Cotabato. Yeah, from South Cotabato. And we have another comment from Tin Baguio. Sabi niya, ang galing exploring Beppo's cash budget tracker.
Yeah, nice,
Yan.
Tin.
Is your friend?
Parang feeling ko Facebook friend ko siya.
Anyway, ang galing naman ng Beppo. Habang nakikinig ako, I was writing down some notes here. Parang may pagka-online banking yun dating kasi you're able to track like how much you make, right? May pagka-online banking din na may pagka-PayPal, na may pagka... I don't know, is it like, does it a little bit work like GCash? Like that?
Not a wallet pa, Miss Pep, pero...
It's not a wallet?
But more of like, para siya PayPal. Kasi, di ba sa PayPal, you can create an invoice to your clients and send it.
Yeah.
Tapos, babayaran ka ni client and then matatanggap mo yung bayad niya. So, it also works the same for us sa Beppo. Like, if I send you an invoice, you are my client, you can pay that invoice directly and manonotify ako sa app na, may nagbayad na client. Tapos, directly matatanggap yung bayad ni client dun sa designated bank account ko.
Okay. So it means that both of you and your client should have Beppo app, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily?
Kasi yung invoice that the client will receive, it's in the form of a PDF na may clickable button. Na when the client clicks, makikita niya yung pagpipilian na payment options. So, your client doesn't need to install Beppo para mabayaran ka niya.
Miss Anna, you have anything? You have any question for Miss Catherine?
Actually, wala pa akong question so far. At it was detailed. Ang dami ko nga notes eh. Kaya ako nag-off pa ng ko kasi nagno-notes ako kanina.
Sabi niya
so
kanina,
it was
nabanggit mo, this was discussed in DICT before in the training. Ako kasi, in my batch, I don't remember about Beppo. O talagang memory gap lang ako. I don't know. I don't remember if this was mentioned during my training. But it's good to know that merong app na ganito na all-in-one. Like you said, no? All-in-one financial platform. If you were to describe Beppo, how long have you been using this, Miss Catherine? How long have you been using Beppo?
Since November last year.
So far, so good. Madali nang maningil kay client, hindi na nakakahiya. Parang how do I say, like, you're more corporate doing that using Beppo?
Yes, professionalized. Yun yung term.
Wow.
Di ba, may mga kilala akong Miss Pep na freelancers na, how do I say it ba? Minsan, naniningil sila kay client na verbal. Di ba, parang, it's better if you send at least an invoice so that the client knows what he is paying for.
Right.
Kasi just imagine, if dumami yung clients mo, hindi rin okay na, like, verbal mo sila lahat sinisingil, di ba? Like, to put a system.
And I guess anything you document, I guess, will look very professional, really.
Yes.
Yeah, even in my time, nung nagtuturo pa ako ng Korean in back then, gumagawa talaga ako ng parang ganyan, yung parang resibo.
Invoice.
May ganyan din
ako. Saan ka gumagawa, Miss Pep?
Wala, written lang. Wala pang Beppo nun. Yung parang gagawa ka ng parang naniningil ka na. Let's say, kasi there used to be a time, sahod ko every Friday. So pag nagturo ko Monday to Friday, I will just like make my own, computerize siya, ganyan, ganyan name ng client from my name, and then from what day to what day ako nagturo, anong oras, how many hours, let's say, nagturo ko total of 20 hours, for example. So, yun, tapos maniningil na ako. Para lang magmukhang parang professional. Ganon.
Na may document, yes.
Right? But now we have Beppo. We need to try, Miss Anna, right? You have to try this.
Yes.
Yeah, try
Actually, pa rin ako si pen and paper. I have my notebook here. And ayun nga, nagbabudget ako for the month. So, it's good na, yun nga, tinry ko na rin mag-install on my tablet. So, later, itatapusin ko yung yung process niya para magamit ko yung si Beppo. I think it's really good for freelancers like us na parati na lang syempre on the go kahit saan pwede tayong mag-manage ng ating finances. So it's really good.
So it's not a wallet yet, ang Beppo is not like GCash. Pero magiging ganun ba kayo later on? Or ang daming features actually nabanggit mo too many to remember actually.
Yes.
Ang dami. Although, marami rin ako nasulat dito na like you said, parang hindi ka na mahihiyang maningil kay client kasi yun na yung i-front mo sa kanya yung Beppo mo. And you're able to track like how much you make. Right? Meron ka ng parang, may pagka-online banking ngayon dating. Kasi di ba sa online banking ganon, you're able to see yung pasok ng pera, yung labas ng pera, right? Parang may pagkagaling yung dating. And if you were to describe this app really, this Beppo, what is the top 3 or the top 5 that anyone should remember about Beppo?
If you want to track your money, you want to file and pay your taxes, and to invoice and collect from your clients professionally, you should use Beppo. So yun yung top 3.
If you want to start paying your taxes.
Yes.
Which is very important. So is that yung pinaka importance ng Beppo? Na darating yung panahon that you have to compute for your taxes, like, and how you're going to pay for this. So it's good to have Beppo.
Gandang tanong, Miss Pep. Kasi 'di ba, maraming freelancers, 'di ba? Okay, nag-freelance ka for a while. Tapos darating yung time na gusto ko mag-travel. Tapos hanapan ka ng visa. Okay, gusto kong bumili ng kotse or mag-loan for housing. Tapos kailangan mo ng proof of income. Pero dahil pag hindi ka nagpa-file ng tax, wala kang ITR na ipapakita. So, ang point ko lang here is, for a while, pwedeng mag-work na hindi ka nagpa-file ng tax. Pero, if you are growing, parang it's only a matter of time. You will actually need proof of income, and the best proof of income is income tax return.
So,
May follow-up question sana ako doon.
Oh.
Okay, so regarding, yan, pinag-uusapan yung mga taxes, filing, everything. So, example, if like, if nag-avail kami, I mean, for the BEPO, kayo nagpa-file ng, I mean, kayo nag-assist sa amin for filing, everything. Nagpa-prompt ba? Pagka example, oh, it's time for you to pay for your taxes, it's time to file. May mga ganong features, Miss Kath?
Yes, yes, Miss Ana. So, yun nga, yung nasa assisted tax filing, ino-notify ka ng app, especially kunyari, paparating na yung deadline. I-remind ka niya na, hey, there's an upcoming deadline, you need to file your tax. Tapos, even inside the tax advisor chat, yung tax advisor, so there are real people behind, the app na sumasagot. I-remind ka niya pag kunyari, makikita kasi namin parang, hindi ka pa nag-upload ng mga resibo mo, hindi mo pa nilagyan ng amount yung magkano ba yung income mo for this month or for this quarter. Kasi para i-make sure nila na bago mag-deadline, na-comply mo siya. And kung may hindi ka naiintindihan dun sa requirements, pwede mong i-chat yung tax advisor mo inside the app. So, may magre-remind sa'yo, plus meron ka ding pwedeng makausap inside the app.
To all our viewers, joiners, may question pa ba kayo? Do you have any other question? Meron tayong comment dito from MJ Soriano and sabi niya, I'm gonna check out and process the BIR registration. Ayun. Yeah, and we still have Rita and Fortes viewers and who else is there? Yeah. Ayun
Okay,
na,
we still encourage them yung yung pinaka screenshot. 'Di ba? Meron tayong contest for today. Yes.
Idodraw
Screenshot natin. Yes,
they
idodraw daw.
They need to register, right? Sa Google Play or App Store. Is that right?
Yes po. And then screenshot niyo yung dashboard and comment sa live stream comment section. So I think may sinend na sa akin na names.
Meron na.
We can draw it na, no?
Yes, pwede na.
Sige. So ito mga maswerteng mananalo ng ng Food Panda vouchers. And can you see my screen na? Hindi ko makita yung
Yes
sarili.
po, si Wheel of Names.
Yan. So, ito yung names ng mga natin. So, let's roll for the first winner. Yan. MJ Soriano.
Congratulations,
Wow,
Miss
congrats,
MJ.
Sige. Let's draw for the second one. Oops. Ayan. Dexter Restan.
Wow,
Congrats, Sir Dexter.
And for the last one, na mananalo ng 500 pesos Food Panda voucher.
Uy, ang laki pala. 500 pesos worth
Yes.
na
Dapat sumali tayo, no?
Dapat sumali tayo dyan.
Dapat tinapos ko pala kanina.
Si Sir Dennis Pagyo.
Si Sir Dennis
Of course,
Pagyo.
sir. Baka naman.
Baka naman. Ayun. So, congratulations to all the winners ng Food Panda. Thank you for joining us. So, siguro quickly lang, how to redeem your prize. Message us on Facebook. So, hanapin niyo yung Bepo app na Facebook page. Bepo app Facebook page. And then message us, give us your full name and email. And then send us a copy of the screenshot na proof na nag-download kayo ng Bepo. So that's the way to redeem your prize.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We want to thank Miss Catherine for all that we learned today. Ang ganda pala ng Bepo, no? Ang dami niyang use. Laging bako.
Agree.
Anyway, we have something for you, Miss Catherine. Okay, we have something for you, Miss Anna. will do it.
Okay, waiting for the certificate. Sige, hintay lang natin. Ayan. Okay. So, wait lang po. Para mas kita ko siya. Ayan. Certificate of Appreciation. This is survey awarded to Miss Catherine Castro for being a resource person on the webinar session entitled Kickstarting Your Profitable Freelance Journey with Beppo, initiated by the Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative, FAPSCO Academy, held today, June 6, 2023, signed by Ms. Rochefel Rivera de Ocampo, our FAPSCO chairperson, and of course, Mr. Dennis Pagio, our FAPSCO Academy administrator. So again, Ms. Catherine, congratulations and thank you so much for having you today sa aming FAPSCO Academy.
Thank you, Miss Catherine. And of course, we want to thank everyone. Yes, we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you again next week. Please like our FB page. Okay, our FB page, FAPSCO.ph is a national-based cooperative for Filipino online professionals. And you may also find us in Instagram. We're there. We're also there in YouTube and LinkedIn. And if you have anything that you learned tonight for tonight's topic, please share this episode to others. All right. So for FAPSCO members po who'd like to join together, please join our Zoom co-working every Monday through Friday from 9 in the morning till 12 noon. And just go to fapsco.ph or co-working. Miss Anna?
Okay, and we would also like to extend our gratitude to FAPSCO Media, of course, our partner in giving you this awesome, informative virtual program. And join us again next week for another show with another special guests. So for our FAPSCO family, let's keep growing together.
Thank you, Miss Catherine. Thank you po sa lahat ng
Thank you po.
nag-join. Thank you so much. Bye. See you again next week.
I hope that here we will all grow together.
We grow